Hello, I'm the Pedantic Potato, and today I'm going to do a quick guide for power generation in Dune Awakening. So, we're simply going to be covering the standard fuel power generator and the omnidirectional wind turbine. We will do a little bit of covering of the more advanced ones, but you don't need them. I've got multiple people in my base. It's quite a big base, and we haven't needed them. So the standard one produces 75 power, it only costs 45 salvaged metal, and only takes normal fuel as a requirement to produce that power, so it is quite cheap. Now, the omnidirectional wind turbine takes 45 steel ingots, 65 cobalt paste, and 20 calibrated servox, so again, quite cheap, and takes up a lot less space than the generator does, so it's worth to upgrade it. Now, the more advanced wind turbine takes up 120 beryllium ingots and 3 spice melange. Now, that is worth the upgrade eventually because it is producing 350, but it's not an immediate need to jump up. Now, the spice power generator, it does produce 1,000, but it's a vast expensive cost of 430 plastinium ingots and 270 spice melange. Now, it will also require more spice to actually fuel the generator to give you that power, so unless you have a big group of players bringing in those resources constantly, it is just not worth the investment. Stick to the wind turbines. Now, I'm going to show a more cleaned up version of the situation with my original standard power generators. It was a lot worse than this, you can barely move, but you can quite quickly see how the standard power generators will get out of hand with how many you need. So switch to turbines quite quickly. All this kind of free space was power generators, but now it's cleared up. Now, to actually utilize your wind turbines, you are going to need lubricant. Now, low grade for the omnidirectional and industrial grade for the directional wind turbines. Now, we'll be focusing on the low grade, so you're only going to need 1 silicone block and 2 fuel and some water, so a tiny bit more expensive to run than standard generators, but you get a lot more free space from running the wind turbines. Now, once you have your lubricant, all you're going to want to do is come to your advanced subfief console, open it up, and then simply go down Y or whatever the equivalent is on the controller, and there's your generators refueled, ready new power. If you found this helpful in some ways, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.